What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Business School, the only school where we don't hand out degrees, we hand out straight-up hustle. Listen up because I'm about to drop some serious knowledge bombs on you today. In the game of business, connections are your currency. Success isn't a solo sport, it's a team game built on relationships. And today, we're diving deep into the secret weapon of every entrepreneurial all-star networking. Yeah, you heard me right. Get those handshakes ready because we're about to unlock the power of connections and watch your business explode. Let's cut to the chase. Why the heck am I making such a big deal about networking? I'll tell you why. In the fast-paced, ever-evolving world of business, it's not always about what you know, it's about who you know. And let me tell you, this isn't about some shady backroom deal-making. This is about building genuine, authentic relationships with people who can help you grow and who you can help in return. Think of it like this. Every person you meet is a door, and behind every door is a world of opportunities, potential partnerships, collaborations, mentorships, and yes, even clients and investors. But here's the catch. You gotta open those doors. And how do you do that? By building relationships, by providing value, by being someone people want to connect with. Look, I get it. We're all busy hustling, building our empires, but trust me, taking the time to nurture your network is one of the highest ROI activities you can do for your business. It's about building a tribe of like-minded individuals who have your back, who believe in your vision, and who are ready to champion your success. Be authentic, be passionate, and be genuinely interested in the people you meet. Because at the end of the day, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. All right, entrepreneurs, let's get real for a second. How many of you dread networking events? You walk into a room full of strangers, palms sweating, that awkward smile plastered on your face. You fumble through introductions, desperately trying to remember names while secretly hoping no one notices the spinach stuck in your teeth. Sound familiar? Listen, I've been there. Networking can feel about as comfortable as wearing a suit of armor made of sandpaper. But here's the secret. It doesn't have to be that way. The key to unlocking the power of networking is to ditch the fear, embrace the awkwardness, and turn every interaction into an opportunity for genuine connection. First things first, ditch the elevator pitch. Seriously, nobody wants to be bombarded with your life story and business plan the second they shake your hand. Instead, focus on having a real conversation. Ask questions, listen actively, and find common ground. Remember, people love to talk about themselves, so be a good listener and show genuine interest. Ask about their passions, their challenges, their goals. You'll be surprised at how quickly you can build rapport by simply being present and engaged. And speaking of being present, put those phones away. Nothing screams, "I'd rather be anywhere but here," than someone glued to their screen. Give the person in front of you your undivided attention. Trust me, it makes a world of difference. All right, entrepreneurs, let's get down to brass tacks. We've talked about the importance of networking, the art of building genuine connections. Now, let's talk about how to leverage those relationships to skyrocket your business growth. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about shaking hands and collecting business cards. It's about turning those connections into tangible results. First and foremost, remember that networking is a two-way street. It's about giving as much as you get, if not more. So how can you provide value to your network? Think about your skills, your expertise, your resources. Can you offer advice, make introductions, share valuable content? Remember, the more value you provide, the more valuable you become in the eyes of your network. And when you consistently show up and provide value, people will be more likely to reciprocate and support your business. Now let's talk about leveraging your network for specific business goals. Whether you're looking for investors, partners, clients, or simply want to raise your brand awareness, your network can be your secret weapon. But here's the key. Be strategic. Don't be afraid to reach out to your network and let them know what you're working on and how they can support you. But remember, it's not about bombarding people with sales pitches. It's about having genuine conversations, understanding their needs, and finding ways to collaborate. For example, let's say you're launching a new product and you need beta testers. Instead of sending out a generic email blast, reach out to specific people in your network who you know would be interested and provide valuable feedback. Personalize your message, highlight why you thought of them specifically, and offer something in return for their time and input. Let's face it, even the most seasoned entrepreneurs can get tripped up by networking challenges. It's a common hurdle that many face, regardless of their experience or confidence levels. Fear of rejection, crippling awkwardness, imposter syndrome lurking in the shadows, we've all been there. These feelings can be overwhelming and can make even the most confident individuals second-guess themselves. But here's the good news. These challenges are not insurmountable. With a bit of preparation and the right mindset, you can navigate these obstacles with ease. With the right mindset and a few practical strategies, you can conquer your networking fears and unlock a world of opportunities. It's all about taking small, manageable steps to build your confidence and skills. Let's start with the big one: fear of rejection. This is a common fear that can hold many people back from reaching their full potential. That heart-pounding, palm-sweating dread that washes over you as you approach a stranger, wondering if they'll dismiss you with a polite smile and a swift turn of the shoulder. It's a fear that can be paralyzing. It's enough to make anyone want to crawl back into their shell and binge-watch Netflix. But avoiding the situation only reinforces the fear. But here's the thing about rejection. It's a part of life. Everyone experiences it at some point, and it's not a reflection of your worth or abilities. And in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that big of a deal. Each rejection is a learning opportunity, a chance to refine your approach and grow stronger. Think about it this way: every no gets you one step closer to a yes. Each interaction, whether successful or not, is a step forward in your journey. And who knows, that person who seemed disinterested might just become your biggest advocate down the road. People's opinions and circumstances can change, often in unexpected ways. So how do you overcome the fear of rejection? First, reframe your perspective. See each interaction as a chance to learn and grow, rather than a high-stakes test. Instead of viewing networking as a high-stakes game where you're constantly being judged, think of it as an opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals, share your passion, and learn from others. Second, set realistic expectations. Understand that not every interaction will lead to immediate success, and that's perfectly fine. Not everyone you meet is going to be your ideal client or business partner. Some connections may take time to develop, and others may not be the right fit at all, and that's okay. The goal of networking is to build relationships, not close deals on the spot. Focus on the quality of your interactions rather than the quantity. So relax, be yourself, and focus on having genuine conversations. Authenticity is key to making meaningful connections. Now, let's talk about awkwardness. This is another common challenge that can make networking feel daunting. We've all experienced those cringe-worthy moments: the awkward silence, the fumbled handshake, the accidental coffee spill on a potential investor's white shirt. These moments can feel mortifying in the moment. It's enough to make you want to disappear into the cheese platter. But remember, everyone has been there at some point. But here's the thing about awkwardness. It's often a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more you worry about being awkward, the more likely you are to feel and act awkward. When you walk into a networking event feeling awkward and self-conscious, you're more likely to project that energy, making others feel uncomfortable as well. Instead, focus on building your confidence through preparation and practice. Listen up, entrepreneurs, because this is where the real magic happens. We're not just talking about attending events and exchanging business cards. We're talking about cultivating a networking mindset that will transform the way you do business and live your life. This is about shifting from a transactional approach to networking, where it's all about what you can get, to a transformational one, where it's about building genuine relationships, providing value, and becoming a super connector who brings people together. So how do you cultivate this powerful networking mindset? It starts with understanding that networking is not an event. It's a lifestyle. It's about being open to connecting with people everywhere you go, at the coffee shop, the gym, your kid's soccer game. You never know where you'll meet your next business partner, mentor, or client. Next, embrace the power of generosity. Look for ways to give back to your network without expecting anything in return. Offer your skills, make introductions, share valuable resources. Remember, what goes around comes around, and the more you give, the more you'll receive. Be genuinely interested in others. Ask questions, listen intently, and remember what people tell you. Follow up with a thoughtful note or a relevant article. These small gestures go a long way in building strong relationships. Become a master connector. Don't just collect contacts. Connect the dots within your network. Introduce people who you think could benefit from knowing each other. Facilitate collaborations and partnerships. There you have it, folks. the blueprint for unlocking the power of networking and propelling your business to new heights. Remember, success is not a solo mission, it's a team sport. And your network is your all-star team, ready to support you, guide you, and cheer you on every step of the way. Embrace every opportunity to connect with others, whether it's at an industry event, a local coffee shop, or even online. Be authentic, be generous, and be the kind of person others want to connect with. Because when you build genuine relationships, you're not just building a network, you're building a movement. So go out there, crush your networking game, and watch your business success skyrocket. The power is in your hands. Now go out there and make it happen.